Hello, I'm Kaluruba, and welcome back to Rocketbirds Hardboiled Chicken. This is chapter 12, A Bridge and a Half, and it's the only chapter to include turrets. Basically, they have a small wind-up phase, and then they shoot, and then they go back into the ground to start all over again. We'll be seeing them commonly throughout this chapter. They don't appear ever again, but they do get quite annoying. And to get all three signs in this chapter, we need to keep them alive. And there. Though you can't actually destroy them, so disregard what I'm saying. You'll see what I mean in a minute. This guard at the top left, he has to be kept alive as well for another side. Basically, there's that button down the bottom left which closes the door that the turret is shooting out of, but we don't want to close that door because if we do, it will stop us getting to a sign. Instead, we want to leave the doors open and go this way. Here we've got a rather interesting section. We've got walls that we can hide in, and the turrets can't actually hit us when they're in when we're in those walls. So we have to hide there for that first turret, and for the second one we just have to run past it. Here we've got a brain bugging section. This is the only guard that we have to brain bug. Well, only guard that we have to brain bug in this level. There's another guard that I'll brain bug, but that's just for the achievement at the end of the game, which is to brain bug all the bird enemy types. So far we're only missing two, and one of them is in this chapter, so we're getting pretty close to getting that achievement. Though I don't know whether I should getting that achievement off the video, because you have to do it all in one save file, and my recordings have been all on multiple save files. So there's our first sign. All we had to do was juggle that dude over the top of that sign and then drop. And we've got the elevator down for us. Something I always forget in my speedrun. Well, when I'm practicing speedrunning this game, is calling the elevators down and up. Makes things a lot easier. I did a practice speedrun of the whole game and I got an hour and 13 minutes. I've already beaten the whole game on camera, so I got the knife. And speedrunning with the knife is a lot easier than using the common guns. There's a lot of places where you can kill enemies a lot faster, including the final boss. I'll be showing that off after my main LP. So we gotta run back past this turret, which is why we're here, to leave the doors open. Jump up here, and then remember that enemy that we left alive earlier? He comes into play here. I don't actually want to make sure that he's on the other screen first before killing him, so get him here and then just shoot him into the sign. Beautiful. Now the third sign is pretty easy to get. It's just on our way backtracking to the end of the level. Right there in that pipe. There we go. All three signs for this chapter. So this chapter is pretty short. The only reason it's hard is because of these turret guys. And here we get the best weapon in the game, though I don't realise that right now in my recordings, the Rosebud. Well, the best long range weapon in the game. The Rosebud is a semi-automatic rifle. It is very powerful. It can hit enemies close and long range, and it does the same amount of damage either way. And what else? But you have to click every time you want to fire it. So, am I using the Rosebud here? Yeah, each time you see the Rosebud go off, there's a single click. Oh no, I was using the AK. This is the Rosebud. Alright, see that elite riot shield soldier there. He's the second to last enemy that we need to brain bug, and that is the only elite riot shield soldier in the game. So you have to do it with this guy. There's no other guys to do it with. So I'm gonna spam the brain bugs and hope that one of them hits him. Nope. Gotta go back this way. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So because I didn't want to squander the opportunity of having this elite soldier here, I'm going to use him to ride the elevator up for no apparent reason because there's no enemies left. Just wanted to show his movements and stuff off. He looks like he's got a lightsaber as a weapon. Don't know what all that's about. Really wish you could use them to attack some people. But unless you open up that blue door, you can't. And even when you open up the blue door, there's only really one enemy that you can possibly kill. So you got to make sure that you spam E there, otherwise those turrets will hit you and instantly kill you. The turrets do basically all your health in one shot, so you've got to make sure they don't hit you at all. And here we are on our way to Putski's Palace. Just gonna refill my ammo and health in the safe locations. So yeah, there's a turret there. Luckily the cardinals protected me from getting shot by it. Just have to jump up here and lock the door, and a little bit of a cutscene plays. I thought that Cardinal was going to speak to me, but no. It's a little bit of a mini cutscene. I don't mind speaking over it too much. The Cardinals are just like me. So next episode we see the inside of Putski's castle. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Killer Rubo. Here we are, inside Putski's castle. Very fancy. Stay tuned. You'll see that next episode.